Alright, chat. What to do today? I finished the video I wanted to do on the nightmare farming. I'm starting to stream so late right now, holy shit. I don't know what to do because it's so late. There are a few things we could do. I could just do some challenges. I haven't even looked at the challenges yet. We could do one day of challenges. I could also just do a farming strat. We could try Arrow's Legion strat. Honestly, like, is there any boss things? I feel like I should use these keys. We just farmed all these keys. I should try them at least. Where's my belt? We could try these. I have so many. I'm selling some of these. What are these worth? Oh shit, are these worth a div each? No, they're not. I have so many. This boss is terrible, by the way, chat. We might not make it. Hopefully we do. I hate this fight. We doing okay? Oh my god, that's so much damage. Oh no, we have to do this shit. I don't think I can do this, actually. Oh my god. Fuck! I need to go crit for this. Oh my god. When he says annihilation, I cannot base tank that. Where even is he? Am I gonna die? I'm not trying this a second time. These keys are like free, thankfully. Also, I should not have Spell Echo on my move. That shit's impossible to control. I wonder if I can afford the crit belt. I need to just cheese this, I think. Oh, it's this shit again. It's gonna kill me. Fuck. Do I even want to try this one? Eater of Worlds? I'll try it once. Is this bad? Evasion does nothing for this. Evasion's not good for this. Wait, does it? This isn't going so badly yet. Oh, what the fuck? That was really high range. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Where is he? No, where he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's gonna hit me, is it? Oh, that almost hit me. That fight didn't seem too bad. Maybe you... It seemed like I was evading those attacks. I don't know how we survived there. But I think we lost money. Is this worth anything? Oh, the rolls are bad. Shit. Wait, what am I trying to get from this? I'm trying to get Nimbus. You only make money if you get Nimbus? It's worth nothing either. That's fucked up. I'm gonna sell my other fragments. We got like 70 of these fragments.
What are we shipping today? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not really... 68 and 53. Let's just sell these.
Ahoy there.
Bandage shop.
Ah.
These are 33 each. What is Divine worth right now? Divine is worth 270. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. Oh, this is worth like nothing. Uh Oh, this is a... Wait. I should sell this for divines. 10 into 70. Oh, I don't have that much. 9 into 63. What the f... How many of this do I have? I don't have that many. I have 52.
All in order.
Following the Mana Stacker Hero Guide, leveling Firestorm is going pretty nice. Yeah. Are you League starting or are you re-rolling as a second character? So how many of this did I say I have? 72? It's a lot of 1.5. $48. I don't actually have 72 though. How many do I have? I don't know how many I have. I'm controlling. I think it's because we used some. We had 68.
What are we shipping today?
Manage shop. No.
Ah,
Currency exchange. 45 for 67.5. Um, I don't know how to do this. This is a ratio that works.
we'll make it happen.
Getting killed way too easily. Oh, this just sold. Nice. How much invested did you have? If you do jump into hard strats on this, you will die as well, by the way. You do need to have like a baseline to be really tanky. Because by default, if you just don't have evasion, you are going to, like, every hit hits you, right? So what I like to do in my build is we go for grace and we go for evasion bases, and you can get close enough to 95% evade that when you press Vol Grace, you actually do get 95% evade, and then you're very tanky. Generally speaking, I don't know what you were farming, but it is yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. What I did on this build was I farmed Breach up to level 95 because Breach was super easy. Like, you can't really die with Breach. I have a video on that. And then I actually did really hard strats that were killing me, but you're making a lot of money. So what I was doing was, if you do, I actually recommend doing this, but you will die. 1 div per map stack decks. I think this might even be a little bit better than it was when I made the video. If you're okay with dying, and again, when you do the strat, the way to not die is to scale your evasion, which is what you want to do anyways. But it's so good. So much money. You'll be able to upgrade your gear so quickly doing this. Oh, Progenesis is another, wait, is Progenesis from this? I thought Progenesis was from Maven. I actually don't remember. Evasion over Energy Shield. There are ways to cheese Energy Shield. Like, the helmet that I recommend gives you a lot of Energy Shield. You don't need to scale Energy Shield too much. I do have Energy Shield bases, though. At the time of the video, it was correct, but it's been getting more and more profitable. It might be, it's probably on the low end right now. Because it's like, it's 1 div just in stack decks. You also make other stuff too. Also, my harvest strat is a lot more money than the thing says. You can run Mage Blood or Headhunter. You just don't do the 3rd ring. You don't need this ring. If you do Headhunter, you use some nice expensive flasks like the Explode Flask, the Sword of the Divine Flask, and then some rare flasks. That's crazy that you're almost 100. Um, Sell 4 of these for 6. Oh, I could sell. Wait. I could 6 of these and for 4 div.
What have you?
Am I gonna be able to sell these?
I should
Hopefully they
raise my
sell.
fees.
I chest craft on YouTube. There's a so if you follow the latest build guide, there's a there's a there's a spreadsheet here, and it links to all the crafts. So for the rare body armor, it links to this. I'm actually crafting a worse one here, but it's like the same sort of deal. I don't know. I literally just crafted this spamming reforged defense until I got my prefixes, and then I just did Eldritch Chaos and lucked into my suffixes. Realistically, you might want to fracture the suppress. That might be the easiest thing. I actually kind of want to look at POB. Um, I want to look at upgrades right now to possibly do it. I have 93 div right now. What did this? Screams of the Desiccated. What's this one called? Impenetrable. Holy shit, this is so expensive. 250. We actually do have some of these keys. Maybe we fight this guy. Thanks for the sub, Happy B. I haven't fought this guy yet. Whoa, he took his head off as his weapon. That's crazy. Focus is a button you get when you have focus on your wand. And when you get focus, it's just... It's gonna kill me. There's a button that gives you bonuses when you press it. For us, it just increases our damage when we press it. Oh no, we didn't even get the thing we wanted. GG. You should craft it. 100% you should craft it.
What's on your mind? What have you got?
It's going to be cheaper, much cheaper on average to craft it, and you're going to gain a new skill. Because I literally tell you how to craft it. So this is a good way to get more comfortable with it, right? You're gonna save money. You're gonna develop a new skill. Once you get better at crafting, you'll be able to make more money than mapping if you want to craft. Like, I generally don't craft for profit, but it's like an option available for you. Um, Alright. But yeah, I generally try and, for my builds, handhold the crafting. I don't really want people to buy off. Like, there's some situations where maybe they're just like a ring that's very generic, has resistances. In that case, I would recommend just buying it off a trade. But these specialized swans, unless they get quite cheap, gonna be better to learn how to do it. And you also want to make two, right? So do you really want to buy two? Or you'll learn how to make one, and then you'll probably have fun making the second one because you already know how to do it. Switched to my build, loving it so far, nice. Oh, I got some more challenges there.
You seek to stop us. You have no idea what you face. Vengeance. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness. Plague the sands. Sever their soul. Death is no escape for me.
Zoling, how are you the one asking what's focused? You're trolling me, right? You should know what focus is. Was that serious?
If you seek death, you have found it.
You've been around the scene long enough. Oh. Oh, minions never use this? All focus means is it's a button. It's just a button. Like, there's so many things that focus can do. The way I'm using it is my wands just say they do 20% more damage when you press this button. Combined, it's like 40% more damage. It's a lot more damage. And then it has an uptime of 4 and a downtime of 8. So focus, you can only use like 33% of the time. Sometimes you can use it for utility, but I'm not doing that. I only have it for damage. Life stack RF or Herald stack or Reap? Reap is going to be more damage. Depends.
If you seek death,
Do you want like a high damage, or do you want a chill thing to run around maps with?
vengeance. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
Frostblink is to move around really quickly. Like, this is Frostblink. You see, you can just go super fast. Regular Frostblink has a cooldown. No, there's no... It's literally just a damage amp for me. Some other builds have focus, where like when you press focus, all of your curses like go on to wherever your mouse is. That was the way I've done it in the past. Like, it could be like a helmet suffix that says cast socketed spells when you press focus.
Do not let Varashta's spawn interfere. I will show them the true meaning of sorrow.
One more. Yeah, Frost Liquid Blast is super useful for us. I can't face tank that apparently.
Face me. Must have time to gather. Time is a prison for boys.
Lost top 8 mod maps, right?
Greetings.
Skeletal Shrine is worth nothing. Skeletal Shrine. Skeletal Shrine. Greater Shocking. Unlucky. I don't really aim for any sort of pack size. Any 8 mod map I'll run. But you get one of these guaranteed? That's crazy.
Journey well.
I've not tried it yet, no. How do you search for a belt with 2 mods? I would have thought it would be this. 4 modifiers, but that doesn't work. This has 4. Oh, count of 4 doesn't even work. Okay. Punishing Shrine do? This kind of sucks. Wow, this is so expensive. This is crazy. I can't believe it. How much is Headhunter? Alien Fallacy is crazy damage with the crit belt. I've done Ruthless, yeah. I have a really good character in standard Ruthless. I have a lightning coil with 6 white sockets on my character, so I can do like anything I want on that character basically. Because 6 white sockets, you can do any skill. Like lightning coil is just such a good generic body armor. Okay, well, I guess I'm like halfway to my item. I've not cleared a gauntlet now, that's too hard for me. I don't just 50k off? How much my belt is worth? Let me see what I can sell. Wealthy Exile. No, not full time. I have stuff I can sell.
Ah,
I really hope these will sell.
we'll make it happen.
Actually, I don't have that much stuff I can sell.
Ahoy.
Should I switch this Divine Orb for something else? Look at the economy. What are you guys saving for wealth? This thing? This has been actually pretty stable in price. Blocks. But I feel like it's going to go up. This actually might be a good time to buy. What do you guys think? Like, it's been stable for quite a while. It's going to shoot up soon. I don't know.
Ahoy. Hello, hello, hello.
Maybe not. It might not. What were locks like last league? Blind while blind? What do you mean? What was a Unicor's lock? 200 and... Oh, it's almost 300.
We'll
Yeah, I'll
make
get
it
one.
happen. Oh,
I don't think I'm going to be spending that anytime soon. Have any of you guys done any interesting strats? I feel like we should do some sort of strat today. I need to do 250 more T16 maps. Oh, yeah, I saw Spicy Sushi got landmined. If you click on something, it will give you a warning. I don't know why he didn't get one. Play the map boss of 75 maps that are affected by an Atlas Astrolabe while they are rare in tier 16. Gotta run my Astrolabs for that challenge. What are you farming for your mirror? That's crazy. Um, Rolling Gauntlet, nice.
ah, I should raise my fees. I should raise my fees.
All these scarabs look the same to me. These have wings. Fuck, I don't have a headhunter. You watch the crafting guide, man, Bear Grinch, because it's in the crafting guide. Holy shit. Please. I don't know if I need to know this stuff. Where's the tree? I'm surprised he didn't show his tree on stream. When I make these videos, I always like to show it. Alright. Do you think this is not a good farm anymore? I haven't tried it yet. Should I unspec? We've run all our nightmare maps, so we can unspec the nightmare maps. Chinese pets that pick up the loot, that would be crazy. Disingenuous, it's like 130 now. So maybe I shouldn't respec into this. In the first 5 minutes of the video, Man Bear Grinch, I explain how to do everything. I guess you just skipped right to the VOD. Oh shit. I also don't have a headhunter, which might be problematic. Any updates? Did you watch the latest video? I guess we could start doing a few of these. I haven't done this in like a week. So I'm actually gonna clear this area. One of my friends, Depano, he dropped a mirror from the Astrolabe loot room. Isn't that crazy? You can get mirrors. Stack decks here. Bottom left, yeah. Don't do Legion unless you get a headhunter. True. We could go headhunter, but I just don't want to do it right now. I need to change so much stuff on the build to fit that in. It's just annoying. I'm just doing these as I get them.
You've done well. What is your desire? Your wish has been granted.
I must have time to gather my will.
Is fastest complete? Shock Nova, one word. Yeah, you can just post your wand in global 8686, Loken. There's two? Oh, this goes all the way up here. Yeah, just do Shock Nova. I just did Shock Nova. The only reason the leveling guide says to do Ball Lightning was because at the time of League start, like, well, that wasn't even in Path of Building, so I couldn't even put Shock Nova in there. So this was just something that would guarantee work on the same tree. I would do Shock Nova. Procession. Do you regular Shock Nova? It's not. I don't like regular Shock Nova. Shock Nova, one word.
Zerok will not like these.
You really just have to scale your evasion for this farm. Evasion counters these guys. If you follow the video guides, they go over, like, how to do it. Honestly, like, it's just use Grace, have the Grace Watcher's Eye for evade, and that's pretty much it. Get, like, hybrid bases. Yeah, but Svalin is way more expensive than evasion. But yes, that is another way to do it. Um, Preferably somewhere around like 70 plus evade chance before you have Vol Grace up. And then when you see like a million of these projectiles coming at you, you just press the Vol Grace. Otherwise, you should be fine. You don't need to have that much at all times. Oh, is this good? No, it's not. If you can get 80 to 90, that's great, but I don't even have that much. I don't think it's very feasible to do that.
There's a fair breeze on the wind today, wouldn't you? Hello.
93, that's a lot. I actually should go to Kingsmore, shouldn't I?
Exiled. Have anything? There's a whole load of baubles ready to be looted.
They see me in Kingsmarsh, why don't they just swirl to me?
Can't wait
There
to
we
break
go.
that one down.
What's happening? Dude, it was 60 chaos. The latest video on YouTube. Or 2 videos ago. It tells you the cost and it also has the POB in it. It's called Shock Nova Perfected. So what's your question here? You can't craft anything. It's got 6 mods. You need to annul. The 2 out of 5 chance. Did the essence just hit that? Or how did you get to that state? Or did you exalt slam a prefix? The suffixes are powerful, yes, you need the suffixes. It's the average is 1 out of 4, so like you could 1 out of 5 isn't really that, or 0 out of 5 isn't that far off of average, realistically. There are people in my chat who go like 0 for 18 on a 1 in 4. It's rare, but you're pretty average luck so far. I wouldn't say it's bad yet. Five more.
What was I thinking about just now?
Should take this out. That's kind of annoying.
Oh, good. More work. Orders in. Was a long journey.
7 tries to hit the unveil. Oof, that is rough. I hit it 3 times on my first try. You mean prefix can't be changed? It's in one of the unique maps. I don't remember which one. It might be, I don't know, off the top of my head. Something we could do is, I know Cute Dog already did it, and I think, oh, I better watch this video, but we could do like an aura strat and try and get mirrors through the shipment. Not today, but maybe like tomorrow I do that. I would need to look into that a bit. Because Cute Dog did put out an apology video about his strat. So it might be risky. A lot of skins on port. I have no idea. I honestly don't really buy armor MTX. I just buy I get whatever armors I get in the supporter packs. And then those give me coins, and they also come with armor. I think a lot of the PoE 2 supporter packs port over to PoE 1 though. Like I'm using a PoE 2 armor right now.
You've done well. What is your desire?
Oh shit.
You may your fire burn without end.
Oh no.
Orders in. 'Twas a long journey, but the exchange went
I like City Square a lot more than this map. But actually the best astrolabe stuff is in this corner, so...
I must have time to gather my will.
Thought I was supposed to spawn that guy in here. 50 mobs left. What does that even mean? Where are they? Over here. It's Shock Nova, that's the command.
want to tend.
Wait, hold on. That's my fault. I typed it wrong in the... Why did I do that? It's just that one word. I can see how that's super confusing. I don't think there used to be a space. I don't know why I added a space in there. Anyways.
Greeting.
I'm gonna stretch my legs and get a drink. I'll be right back. Wait, this doesn't even have any bonuses on this map. What? Aren't you supposed to when you're doing these astrolabes? Oh, it's hard. I'm not doing the harvest, that's why. Fuck. Why don't you watch the guide? Like, this is answered in the guide. I don't think you're watching the instructions because you can't not remove it. You have to remove it. There's no way not to. The next step will remove it whether you want to remove it or not. Please follow the instructions.
Must have time to gather my will.
King's March is really easy to learn. Just get level, like, assuming you have a lot of gold, you just re-roll at the, do the high re-roll, don't do the low one, and get a bunch of mappers. and then just put in maps. You can hover over a map to see the odds that the map kills your mappers. You don't want to put in maps that are too hard for them. That's a big part of it. You don't need to look at the farmers, really. And or is also just like watch a 5-minute tutorial on YouTube. It's not that complicated. Do you just skip the mechanic as Onling, or do you pay to not have to fight him?
Ready yourself. Choose what you wish. The battle begins.
Skip? Oof. It's like the only gold sink in the game now. I guess you just ignore gold. Is fair.
You still believe Varashta's lies. I must have time to gather my will.
You live to fight another day.
Companionship? Yeah, I do. Well, for my exact setup or just for any setup? You could use the one that gives Ellie res. It's not great for our setup because we don't really want to put exposure on the enemy. But it would tank up the monster without having the companionship. So it might be worth it anyways. Expensive.
The dog is in the hen house.
Hello. Keep your light.
Ah,
8% evade is massive, yeah. And I don't think you're getting one shot. What do you mean by one shot? Do you mean dying? Because what are you doing that's getting you one shot? This build does not get one shot. This build dies in the sack deck farm by getting hit 100 times. That's not a one shot. Do you mean one shot or do you mean just dying? Fireballs from what? You don't really want to be face tanking that breach boss. To avoid that, I mean, that's extremely telegraphed. Just don't stand in melee range of him. Like, that's a player issue right there.
What is your desire?
Skill issue.
Interesting choice.
Very nice. Now craft on the other one. Craft on the double damage.
Why do you aid this bound criminal?
8% evade is not going to stop you from dying to the breach bosses. You just need to not get hit multiple times by them. They hit quite a few times for pretty high damage. And they're like melee hits, which you should never be taking. I'm not sure what fireballs you're talking about. Like, if I just stand still next to one of those breach bosses, I'm probably gonna die to it too. But realistically, that should not ever happen. I hit level 100 without that happening to me by just not standing next to them. I've never died to that. I'm not sure. That sounds like it's a spell though, so I don't think evade's gonna help you with that either. Broke, true. Maybe I've never seen this fireball mob because I'm killing it before I can cast it. I don't know.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one, Baba. It's good because it's a low cost multiplier and it's a 16% damage multiplier, which is very high. Not very many that beat 16%. Fall Echo and Blast Chain Mine. Oof. Yeah, I actually just bought mine. I bricked a couple as well. There's so many bad outcomes. It's rough. It's even worth taking out. Oh, is there a challenge for this? Do I need to do that? Oh god. Very nice. Is it this one? I'm doing this one, thankfully, so I don't have to do it.
Hello.
What is it?
Ancient Orb, unlucky. There's no range, you just gotta keep trying until you find one that doesn't. I could get a second Hinocor's Lock right now. Oops. Ooh, it went up in price.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Do with the skill point. I need to use more of those astrolabes. Ooh, ritual. That expensive? I'm doing ritual anyways, why don't we just do this then? What's the best map down here for this strat? Is it Mesa? I don't love Mesa. Is it Canyon? Canyon's not bad, let's try Canyon. Yeah, I guess I could do Jungle, you're right. It might be Jungle Valley. We'll do Jungle Valley next time. Jungle Valley's probably better than this. No, you're right, it is. It is in this quadrant. I'm mostly just doing astrolabes because it's part of the 40-40. And I don't think you're going to lose money doing them because you have a chance of a divine at the end, right? So it's not going to... There's no harm doing it. But you need to do a lot of these. If you guys are trying to do the challenges, you should probably use it as well. I don't think you should be doing so much delirium without a headhunter. I don't think it's worth it.
Must have time to gather more.
Like, Delhi doesn't scale that well. Don't have FOMO that you're not putting on all 5.
They are coming.
Approach. What is your desire? Speak.
I don't like Healthy Mind because, first of all, it wastes a jewel socket, and also it takes away life, right? Like, it converts the life into mana. I don't think you necessarily want to do that. Better uses of jewel sockets. I've dropped it on League Start and just promptly sold it. I would never use it.
The corrupt shall fall.
You live to fight another day.
I have a bunch of these high-level auras that people are trying to buy right now. Where did I get these even? Get it from here. Oh, item is too cheap to defer. Oh, it's only, this is free. That's crazy. What? I gotta stricten the filter in terms of these
Greeting.
jewels or these gems. And I gotta find those as well. Discipline, this is worth 100. This is worth 75. Worth 31. This 31.
I think I could sell that.
29. 24. 394.
Thought so.
Change the belt for another cheaper in this build? Yeah, you can. If you look in the playlist, what we were using was one of these belts. Burden of Truth, Replica Soul Tether. These are very, very cheap, powerful. In fact, in I think every single video I mentioned, even the final video I mentioned those. I should be, wait, I wanted to fix the filter. Gem cutter. Not that. That's fine. Very nice. I should be leveling some of these as well. Quality 20, corrupt no, type normal. Level 20. Deadly ailments. Cast when stunned. Alright, I'll level some cast when stunned.
God Slayer.
Um, in the videos I say, if your Chaos Res is not capped, you definitely want to use Burden of Truth over that. Because Burden of Truth protects you from Chaos damage, and Chaos damage is our biggest weakness. And it also does both. If your Chaos Res is fully capped, then maybe Soul Tether is better in that case. But they're both good in that case, honestly. I actually think Burden of Truth is just, like, if I had to recommend something as just like a de facto belt, probably that over Soul Tether. Map is reduced AoE. Wait, this is supposed to have a delirium on it, isn't it? What is going on here? Oh no, never mind. It's supposed to have ritual. We already have ritual. You're struggling in Act 5? If you are struggling because you're dying, you should be gambling for a armor, ES body armor. I don't think I stressed this enough in the League Start video, but... Or I don't think I even mentioned it. I should have mentioned this. When you're playing this sort of build, like a spellcaster, in general, you want to try and get your 4-link anywhere but your body armor. And then be gambling body armor, because the armor is actually pretty good in the campaign. So if you get a decent roll of armor on the body armor, it'll just carry you in terms of defense. And like for your weapon, if your weapons are bad, in Act 3 there's a craft. Fire damage to spells, and you just craft that on, and that should be enough. But am I assuming correctly that it's you're dying? If you're dying, you probably just upgrade the body armor. Maybe look at your resistances as well. You can craft resistances in your hideout onto all your pieces of gear. Firestorm should be shredding enemies. If it's not, I don't know. I feel like it should be. Like, I can't imagine it wouldn't be. Firestorm's doing work. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty comfy spell in the campaign. When people say they don't want a rolling magma, I normally say just suffer through it, because once you get to Act 3, like, there's a huge payoff. I like rolling magma, but like, even if you don't, just Firestorm itself feels so good. You'll get it fairly quickly. Nice.
What is your desire? Your wish has been granted.
Yeah. Send me an invite. I'll do it after this map. Oh my god, this guy's tanky. I hate this boss. I hate this so much. Bull Eater. How many are we trying to hit? Just one? We're trying to double it? Okay. 50-50.
You are fighting a vast ocean with your bare hands.
You fight like the Kara.
Yeah, so if you feel squishy, it's just, like, how much armor is on your body armor? It's probably not a lot, right? You gotta just gamble that shit. In Act 6, if you want to be super tanky, you just do cast and damage taken, steel skin. I think I was doing. I don't remember if I was doing that. I don't remember if I did this. I didn't. Ooh, onslaught on hit. Is that worth anything? Worth it might be worth more than divine because this has 2 implicits. I'm not sure.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah.
Sold something while you were gone.
So if you're feeling super squishy, I don't know. I guess like get some armor on your other pieces.
Hello.
That's probably why, because you have glass cannon body armor. Definitely do the cast with damage taken steel skin. You can do that right now, actually. Ooh, 90 div gamba. Rage. Sorry. Rip.
Ahoy there!
Quit league? That's crazy. Oh no. Again? Yeah, let's go again. This is only worth a div.
Hello, hello. I'll let you know.
394. Holy shit, you have a lot of these. Oh no. I ran out of juice. You have 1 card left. That's crazy. GG. Yeah. The Mirage zone is so dense, it's kind of crazy.
I must have time to gather my will.
Got back free. Nice.
Approach. Choose what you wish. Your heart's desire.
I did not build a temple. Yeah, my league starter popped off. I got like over 100k views on YouTube. I was doing Comet. That was like one of the meta builds, or it turned out to be one of the meta builds. So I had a lot of fun. I played it for like 2 weeks. I think they really just completely dropped the ball on the whole temple loot though. I think it was way too much. And lost interest because of that. I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was stupid. All this currency is worthless. It's how is it fun dropping hundreds of divines if the divines are useless? I hated it. I thought it was the worst league because of that. But I don't know. I've played PoE for like 10 years. I don't get excited about these high loot leagues. At least for a newer player, it's probably very exciting. I think they seriously need to like hire an economist to balance their leagues, or I'm just gonna hate PoE 2. I wanna like it. I think it's a good game, but they just completely like drop the ball on this like super simple stuff. Like, I don't think it's that hard. Just have ways to spend divine orbs, or don't make them drop so frequently. It's like totally unbalanced. Like, you can't have a currency drop a lot if there's no reason to have the currency. Like, what? It doesn't make sense. It's bad game design. Yeah, we're talking about PoE 2. Like, the nice thing about these games is currency isn't, it's not just like gold, which is just arbitrary. There's a purpose to the currency. But there's not enough purpose in divine orbs for them to drop so much. I thought, I don't know. Did I like Affliction? It was okay. Affliction was... I literally played Tornado Shot in a duo in Affliction. And that's like really bad to do as a streamer, to do a party play, I think. But I had to do it because the league would punish you for not doing it. I had fun doing it, but I would hate to have another league like that. I did not think that that was a good league, even though I had fun.
Check in with me when you have...
Greeting.
Felt bad for all the people who didn't have an aura bot. Or raw mirrors. Crazy. In Affliction, all of my gear was mirrored. Mirrored quiver, mirrored bow. Maybe mirrored... Oh, I don't remember what I mirrored.
Choose what you wish.
I guess that league was fun. I did enjoy the league, but yeah, I wouldn't want to do that again. I think this league is pretty well balanced in terms of currency, actually. It's a really good step in the right direction. In fact, I think this is just good. Everything's good about this league. We're hiding Chaos Auras, but that's not really a big deal. And I don't think I even have to. I don't really want to pick them up. Like, I think the super top end isn't so crazy that, like, it feels bad to be doing stuff slightly below. I think no matter how good your character is, there's a pretty good farm for you to do this league, which is nice. You build for Gauntlet. When's Gauntlet? That's in like a month? I'm probably just gonna play whatever the meta is that, like, Ben, I'm Exile, and those guys play. I'm guessing it's gonna be Earth Shatter, but I don't know, actually. I'm not really sure what the meta is for hardcore. I'm not good enough to experiment in Gauntlet. Bone Shatter Bleed, you think? Bro. If that's the meta, that's what I'm gonna do. I think Zish made a League Start guide for that. I don't normally play melee, so I don't mind playing it for Gauntlet. Like, I don't generally live that long in it anyways, so... Divine Guidance wouldn't... If you bought that, you wouldn't be able to get the final one. I think you figured that out yourself. Blade Vortex is OP. How much does it cost to make a Blade Vortex? What do I do? Nice. Are you playing it right now? You choose in BV? Like a lot of people are doing BV actually. I know Postron's doing BV as well.
Check in with me. Greetings.
Not the last one yet? Oh, I hate these less AoE maps.
What if the Marilyn is ready to... The Mary...
Hello.
I must have time to gather my will.
You've done well. Choose what you wish.
The song's called Angel by a band called Massive Attack. PoE 2 can specify items like Headhunter? What do you mean? Yeah, I play other games. I even stream other games. Just generally like the first 2 weeks of a league I don't variety stream. Because people don't like that. Also, I gotta like farm the YouTube content grind, right? So I gotta be playing to get the tech for YouTube. I've been itching to play other games. I really want to play Marathon. Has anyone in chat played Marathon? That game came out, I think, was it like the day before? It might have come out literally the same day this came out. I'm gonna stream that sometime soon. I want to play. Actually, I might. I think I have a sponsor stream I have to do tomorrow. I'm not sure. So tomorrow I might do like some PoE and then some anime gacha game. Have you guys heard of? What's it called? Enfield? I have some friends who make YouTube guides for that. It's some anime game. It's not on Steam, it's on Epic. Called Arc Knights Enfield? I don't remember exactly. Might try that out. I want to also play Counter-Strike 2. Did you guys see? It got a new patch, and when you reload, you lose your entire clip. You throw your clip on the ground, so that looks so cool. I really want to play that. I'm like unranked. I don't know. I don't play it that much. One of my PoE friends is a former pro. Anger, have you heard of him? He's taught me some strats in Counter-Strike. It's fun when I play with him. Maybe I'll be able to get him to play the new patch with me. He's playing right now. He's playing our build. Well, he might have switched by now. Is he on right now? It looks like he's switched build, but he league started this. I think he's playing I'll ask him. I don't know if I'll be able to get him, pull him away from PoE. He loves PoE. Yeah, he's probably playing that. That build looks pretty good. Doesn't he plays a lot with us streaming?
Sold something while you were gone?
I literally never play without streaming, but I think I'm the exception. Even Cute Dog was saying he plays off stream.
Greetings.
What? Why? Why do streamers play off stream? I don't get it.
アニメプリンセスさんがいらっしゃった。いつもお世話になってます。めちゃくちゃ参考にしてます。ありがとうございます。
Did he fucking log out? He types LOL and he logged out. What the fuck? Thanks for the subs, Zombie Stain. Yeah, he's not playing CS with me.
Good day.
But why not just stream more, right? Am I crazy for that? Thinking that? If you love the game, just fucking stream it more.
We've made a trade.
That's crazy. Use the man. True. He's playing 4D chess. Okay, so the reason why I'm using Astrolabe is because there is a challenge. Something here. I don't even know. Oh, what is this? You need to use, oh my god, you need to do so much of this. I didn't even see this one. I was doing it for a different challenge. That's fucked up. I was doing, what was I doing? This is crazy. You need to do all of them. So I'm just doing all of them, I guess. I was doing the this one, nameless. Because we're doing rituals anyways, so why not just buff them? I think it's not bad to always have an astrolabe on the map you're doing no matter what. Because realistically, these things are not that expensive. You can get a divine at the end. There's no reason not to. And if we're doing the challenges, which I assume most of us are, and you're probably at least breaking even, it sort of just makes sense, right? Do Jungle Valley. But yeah, the 40/40 looks a lot harder than most other leagues. I'm actually surprised at how annoying this is. Ooh, there's some easy ones I have to do still. But yeah. I'm just throwing this on everything for the time being. The shitty astrolabe one. Yeah, but these things you kind of have to like be mindful of them and try and get them done while you're doing other things, or else you're gonna hate yourself doing them, I think. The third ring slot is you need to kill King of the Mist. That's the ritual boss. And then what is that's pretty crazy too. Bye, Maddie. You're welcome. We all do that. He's doing EK of the Massacre Charlene. I actually prefer the not lightning coil. The Maven body armor. What one's that called? Doppelganger. This thing, I don't think chance to poison is that important. Poison duration is nice. That's a decent amount of damage. Increased damage with poison's okay. realistically, you don't even... I don't know. Like, there's no defense on this. The defense of Dendrobait is using Ghost Dance. That's the only defense. And technically... And then you can't do Frenzy Charges with Ghost Dance. So you're losing Frenzy Charges to get this. Or, well, you can't do Frenzy Charge with Blood Rage. You're a lot tankier with Doppelganger, because when something hits you, you're massively reducing that damage. This doesn't have any damage reduction. So, the body armor is by far the most defensive slot. If you want to tank up your character, you're gonna get a better defensive body armor than that. I don't think Peaconk lacks damage, so I would like to invest in a very tanky body armor because of that. Most builds, honestly, don't go for DPS body armors. The squishy ones that use Headhunter do. And even then, like, builds that go for damage body armors... Like, what are they? It's Kiri's Ire on a Headhunter bow character, or it's Explode body armor because they can't get Explode elsewhere. I think it's honestly kind of weird to go the body armor you're suggesting. Doesn't really make sense. You could use it on a budget. Just make sure you have the attributes to make use of it. On most leagues, Doppelganger isn't that expensive. It's kind of this is the most expensive it's ever been. Lightning Coil is also very defensive. That's why I like that, but I don't like it as much as Doppelganger. It's yeah, it's worse than Doppelganger. It has downsides. I don't think really there's much upside over Doppel. The reason Doppel is better than Lightning is because Doppelganger protects you against damage over time. Doppelganger is really good against bleed and poison. That is why I prefer that over Lightning Coil. But Lightning Coil is good against Fizz hits, which is also, honestly, like... You are more scared of that on a Pathfinder. Because Dots, you just press your Life Flask. And hopefully you'll be fine. 22. The Uber Cyrus fight's hard. That's such a miserable fight. Actually, it's... Mamba is really good at it, though. There are some builds that are super good at it. It's kind of hard for us. It's not impossible, but... Doppelganger is going up because you can... It's a really good candidate to use the new Valorb on, I think, right? So every uncorrupted one is getting corrupted and possibly deleted. Because then you can get it to 50%, which is really crazy. I don't know. Yeah, like the top end stuff is expensive. There probably is like bricked doppelgangers that are still pretty good that are cheap, right? You're saying 33C? That's not bad. Yeah, the top end is gonna be crazy. 1 mirror? Oh my god, that's crazy. Those are the 2 secret weapons in my League starter builds. Doppelgangers, guys, as well as that curse ring we used. And anathema. And this league, they both were popular in all builds, sadly. So moving forwards, maybe I can't assume they're gonna be cheap. Feels bad. You suggested the doppelgangers? Really? When? Dude, I've been using doppelgangers for so many years. Did you really suggest it way back then? No, Fury Valve is good. Fury Valve is cheap though, generally. No way. That's crazy. I love it. Love that body armor. That's crazy that you remember that. I've used it even on like this kind of setup on a mana stagger. Yeah.
Check in with me when you have a moment.
That is pretty crazy.
Greeting.
2% of all characters, wow.
Must have time to gather.
I'm so triggered that that crit belt has gone up. I'm pretty sure it was like 100 and something right before that patch. That patch made all the belts go up, didn't it? Or maybe it's just, I don't know, like a crit belt's gonna go up. Just good. I was hoping to snag one of those before I did a spark build. Maybe I should just use a mage blood instead.
Choose what you wish. A mirror shows only that which you already possess. Great.
Yeah. But Widowhill already gives a lot of projectile speed. It would be fun, but I think you would just get so much raw power from a crit belt. It's gonna be crazy. I'm not sure. Like the idea of scaling the crit without that belt, it's a lot of points. Because the quiver gives you a lot of crit multi. Yeah, I want like diamond +1's quite expensive. Sadly. It's over 200. I'm hoping it goes down, and I'm hoping the unicorn locks go up. I don't know how realistic that is. Yeah, I was looking. I swear they were 100 and like 120 like half a week ago. I don't know. I wasn't really keeping close track. How do you kill them? I'm killing them with explode. Like, I just need to explode something near it, and the explosion's chaos damage, so it's going through. That was the initial reason why we put on this belt, but this belt is honestly pretty good for any kind of farming, so... Do you have to be inside the bubble if you have this, I am trying to get in the bubble, like, in case my thing's not hitting, but... I think I'm killing a lot of these without being in the bubble. Killing almost all of them without being in the bubble. You missed that shrine? Yeah, it's good. Feels so good when it... Yeah. It's just so crazy. It's so OP. The amount of power you get from that shield swap... Holy shit. It's ridiculous.
I've got some wealth for you.
Oh, it does? I'm gonna have to pay closer attention. Because I'm sure I'm not inside the AoE for most of this. Wait, so Phil, if I kill a non-prox monster next to the prox monster and the explode from killing that guy, does that explode not hit the... It doesn't? Are you talking about for Spark? I don't like Volkers for Spark because it literally cuts your poison damage in half. If you're talking about Poison Spark... Is that what... But I think you're talking about something different. No, you don't need to use Withering Step. Withering Step's not necessary on Peacock. Especially with the new greater chain. I'm sure you don't need... I'm sure it's doing nothing, actually. You're probably sustaining the wither just from your attack. If you're taking those nodes, it's fine to take the Chaos Mastery. I don't know. I don't think you need it. You could just test it. See how it feels with it on. Like, how many bounces do you have with the Greater Chain? Don't you just have a ridiculous amount? I haven't been able to play with it, but from what I've heard, it just gives you literally 50% more, right? Should be, yeah. What does the tooltip say for a Greater Chain? Someone in chat said they counted it and it literally was 50% more. They like slowed down a VOD and they counted the hits. So it's like a lot. But I didn't test it myself. And take off Greater Chain and how much do you have then? There you go, yeah. It's working. That's so much. That is crazy. That's so broken. Yeah, you're like, how many times are you attacking per second? Is it like 2 per second? Probably, something around there. So you're getting out 36 per second. And I think you have a 1/4 chance to inflict Wither. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. So I guess you on average have 9 Wither. And the cap is higher than that. So maybe you do want to have the Mastery. If you have the Mastery, you're for sure going to be capped out. Oh, wait. No, but hold on. Wither lasts 2 seconds. So you have 72 hits. But you can't assume it's exactly this because realistically, you're not just standing still throwing Peacock. Like every time you move, the Wither will fall off. So I don't know. It's up to you. I think in boss fights, having the Mastery is going to improve your damage. Because well, unless you're specifically just standing still holding the button down, then it won't.
Choose what you wish. Go with luck.
Whoa. 10. Whoa, that's a pretty good div card right there. That's crazy. Is that like 3 div right there? I love, like, stack deck you're basically like getting all these stack decks and you're also doing ritual. The ritual is actually pretty good. This is ritual juiced by the Astrolab. Yeah, ritual drops more stack decks, but the rewards are decent as well. Pretty good? True. What's the craziest stuff you've gotten? Cute Dog's doing what you're doing, isn't he?
Must have time to gather my will.
How many rerolls do you have? Big boxes? True.
You fight like a Decada.
It's been like a week since I did this, so I'm enjoying it again. Log recently? True. Peaconk is good at this. Or just some sort of Pathfinder. Honestly, Mamba's really good at this. You do whatever you want. I've been selling them. Maybe I should open them. Is opening them are not as bad as they used to be. Yeah, the explode is definitely killing stuff without me being inside the proc shield. Just because not every monster has proximity shield, so the explosions are good enough.
What is your desire? Let's see how that turns out for you.
Listening to this, it's a good band. This is so dense, holy shit. Do I? It's pretty fun gameplay.
Interference ends here. Yes. Smell my will.
Actually, my mapper was killed. Full clarity? Are they good clarity mods? God, I don't have space for my maps. That's cursed. I don't even think I'd want triple clarity. These gloves like solve all the mana sort of problems you could have. Really like the grace. Honestly, like double grace would probably be better than what I have. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Level 1 chain? No, you don't want that because greater chain is probably the best gem you can get. You want to have the volley or the multiple projectiles on it as like the best thing you could get. You really want to have greater chain on your links.
If you seek death, you have found it. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
I must have time to gather.
Death is no escape for me.
We've made a trade.
If I div a map. Ritual is pretty consistent in terms of what are you getting from it. My consistency is the stack decks. Oh my god, all I'm getting is the skeleton one.
Ahoy there.
Oh my god, there's so many stacked decks in here. That's crazy. Got 0 belts too.
You are at
You fight like the cat.
You need to put exclamation mark to get it.
You there, local. Hungry.
Corn prices are. How much is this corn price? I could try Essence one day. I wasn't sure what to farm, and we hadn't done this in a week. This is just so easy to do on this build with the Gloom Shrine. One div for 12, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I could do a couple hours of Essence tomorrow and see how that feels. I don't know. We'll do something different tomorrow. Probably. Over 100 for that map. Crazy.
Business, business, business.
We're swapping? What did you swap to? Ward stack? Mamba. Is Jung Roan doing that or is that somebody else? That does sound fun. I played Mamba so many leagues in a row. I don't know if I'll do it this league, but it is tempting. Oh, interesting. Huh. I should look into that. What class is it on? Assassin. I've never done a ward stacking build. I think I'm gonna raid out. Short stream, but I started late. I'll stream earlier tomorrow. Unbreakable ward? True. I've seen the YouTube titles. I haven't seen it. I'll look into it, Phil. I'll watch those videos. That does sound interesting. I don't know. I have 2 Hinocor's locks of money to spend. Good night, guys.